1, 2. Is this on?
I know Jason Jordan might not be your favorite WWE superstar, but he is a human being, and he is my son. And all I want is for you to wish him, get better wishes.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Hey everybody!
Hey.
So what happened?
What do you mean?
Did Vince die?
Maybe.
Is Shawn Michaels booking Raw? I'm only assuming he would be great at it.
Possibly.
Raw was good.
He used to book Raw. It was real back then. He was the commissioner, and he booked Raw.
Oh my God.
How did he book Raw?
Don't tell me any differently.
Raw had
How would it sound when he
one
booked Raw?
match for the first
Vin
2 hours.
Man!
He does the best stage
Vin Man!
Vin Man! Used to do a little hollower. It was
Vin Man!
Yeah.
Let me give you a little lesson in stroke, McMahon. Anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Raw
anyways.
was surprisingly decent.
Yeah,
It's a shame it wasn't 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's because that would have been the whole first match.
Yeah,
it would have.
But it was only 3 matches and they got away with it. I don't know
Yeah.
if I can.
Let's give credit where
can see
credit's
it fine.
due.
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Yes.
SmackDown was so good for taking a nap.
For taking naps.
I'd
Yeah.
agree
It
with
was
that.
it was
The
good for
best
naps.
nap
SmackDown is
episode
very
ever.
consistent, I'll give it that.
Yes.
in
very
making people
consistent.
sleepy.
Yes.
At sucking.
It's
sucking
being
balls.
terrible.
And in a bad
And they have
way.
the best wrestlers on that show
They
too.
do.
Like SmackDown sucks balls, but they like bite balls. So
Yes.
it's like, oh, you ruined it. You
Interesting.
bit my balls.
Interesting indeed.
I thought you were gonna suck my balls, but then you bit them.
Again, we talk about this all the time in a show that has AJ Styles as the champion, Shane McMahon's the commissioner.
Bobby Roode is the U.S. champion.
Yeah,
KO
and I
is
hate-
like the main heel and he's
Yeah.
amazing.
And I
Yeah.
hate the
How
whole
does
show.
this show suck?
Yeah,
Let's ask Road Dogg, because he's the head writer.
we should.
Road Dogg.
And
Son of
I
a
got
bitch.
2 words for you, Road Dogg. New writers.
It's like having the 27 Yankees and you can't win.
Get lost, Road Dogg.
Yeah.
Yes. So look, we got to get into Raw. We got to get into SmackDown.
Let's just get right into it.
And then we have to give our predictions for Elimination
We'll get
Chamber.
into
Oh
those
my
too.
God, I can't wait.
Yes. But before we do that, we have some new supporters of our Patreon.
Ooh.
So thank you to Chris Barra, Victor Grimm, Mickey Lynch, Ricardo De Los Santos, and Mark Richards. 5
Thank
new
you.
ones this week.
5 Five new.
Yeah.
5 new. 5 new.
That's right.
5 new.
Yes.
5 new.
And if you want to join them
5.
for exclusive recaps, videos, and all that good stuff, just go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
There's
And
a
I just wanna
pay-per-view
give a-
this Sunday.
An all-around thank you to our Patreons.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome, and
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
Right.
There's a rumor. I want to save it for. No, I'm going to do it now. There's rumors that we might have some new things to show you guys in the next few weeks, and
Yes.
it's going to be really exciting. And it's thanks to you guys. So
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
If you heard the NXT podcast, which, if you're on Patreon and you heard that, then you already know the
Oh,
surprise.
you've already ruined it. Okay.
Well, for our Patreon supporters.
Yeah.
Everyone else, it's a surprise, I guess. So, yeah, let's, Monday Night Raw.
Raw.
Monday Night Raw starts with,
Yeah.
well, you know what? Why doesn't Michael Cole tell us
Oh,
how
no.
Raw starts?
And we kick off Monday Night Raw live tonight in Phoenix, Arizona with the Big Dog.
Da-na. It's been a while since we had a Stephanie Roman Reigns beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
at least a couple weeks.
The big dog.
So the first thing that starts the show is Michael Cole having an orgasm over Roman Reigns. Arizona, by the way, really hates Roman. Really hates
Arizona
Roman.
and everywhere.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they gave him a lot of booze.
Yeah.
They did. And Reigns comes out because he's first in the gauntlet match.
Yeah.
But first, he's interviewed by Charlie Caruso.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
It's okay.
I really hate these, like, hey, remember when wrestlers used to come to the ring and cut promos?
Right.
Not get fucking interviewed? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe we can bring some of that back.
Yeah, seriously. What is this? I guess because they're not good at it, that you have to have an interviewer setting them up on the questions.
Yes.
They're just
Roman
trying to-
Reigns, what do you think about your chances this Sunday, even though you have to go through this gauntlet match first and possibly win, possibly lose against these 6 other competitors? What do you think about that? Good. Yeah, well, he said it all right there, folks. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Give him a mic. Dude, if you gave me a mic and I was in a match this Sunday, I would be more entertaining than anybody that was on the show.
Yes.
Of course.
On Raw.
That's accurate. I've
So-
seen it.
So Roman
Right.
names all the superstars in the chamber and says they're all great, but they have one thing in common.
They cannot beat Brock Lesnar. And that's why it is my time now, because I can beat him.
Has he?
Oh, you don't think it's true? Go back and watch WrestleMania. The last time I faced Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, I would have defeated him.
No.
Okay.
Would haves.
Weren't you on your back or something when Seth entered?
Would haves
He
count
just
for
got-
jack shit.
He got F5'd once right before Rollins came out.
Like, I guess this is horseshoes or hand grenades, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Close.
That was like, hey, oh really? Oh, you don't think I can beat him? Hey, go watch WrestleMania. What? Oh wait, I didn't. No, I didn't win.
Watch WrestleMania and watch me not beat him there.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch me not only lose to Lesnar, but also to Rollins.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'm the one that took the pin.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell, he even had half blonde hair back then. Like a
then-
bitch.
So right after he says that, Seth Rollins comes out, and you could read Roman's lips saying, "If it wasn't for that guy, like that son of a bitch."
Yeah, he said that as if like it would have been cool
Hey.
for us to hear that.
Yeah. Remember a few weeks ago when they're all like buddy and fisting
Yeah.
each other?
Right.
What happened to that? Now he hates him.
He hates him. He's reminded about.
Fisted me.
Yeah. So Roman and Seth start the gauntlet match, and 20 minutes later, Seth eliminates Roman with a fruit roll-up.
Yes.
I think it was like 35 minutes later, wasn't it? It was a long
I think it was like 84
first match.
minutes.
But here's the biggest thing. Seth, clean win over Roman Reigns on Raw.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a fruit roll-up, so
Still
is it
clean?
a clean win?
Of
Still
course.
clean.
But that's
Yeah.
what WWE's logic is to like fluky victories. Like, oh, it's a fluke.
But he didn't use the ropes.
Still clean.
No, he didn't use
Still
it.
clean.
Yeah.
No cheating is clean.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 faces, clean.
Yeah.
It started at the match started at the 7-minute mark and it ended at the 27-minute mark. So
Yeah.
I was being precise there.
Ooh.
20 minutes
Look
later.
at you with numbers.
And of course, Reigns can't believe it. I'm pretty good with numbers. You
Yeah.
ever heard of the numbers game?
The numbers
Great at
game.
So Reigns can't believe it, but he eventually gets up and offers Rollins his fist. However, before Seth can fist him back, out comes Apple Dough, John Cena, and his Apple Dough.
Yeah.
So Cena gets in the ring. He starts to pose for the crowd, but then Rollins immediately clotheslines him,
Yeah.
which was
And
hilarious.
pins him for the
Yes.
win. That was quick. But it was good.
But that was if like it was Zack Ryder in this match.
And then they go on to have a WrestleMania match, these
I know,
two.
I
Yeah.
know, it was
A
it was-
WrestleMania match.
It was, it was great.
It was great.
It was, so
It was
great.
amazing.
I guess because people are kicking out of finishers, but still.
Uh-huh.
They're doing
cares?
each other's moves. They're kicking out of moves. They're flippity flying everywhere.
When
False
Seth
finishes
did
all over the
Cena's-
place.
Yeah.
When Seth did Cena's roll through
Yes.
AA,
Yes.
bro.
It's great.
Am I
That
too
was-
loud?
No,
No,
it's just popping a little bit.
okay.
Or something. But you don't have a pop protector like we do.
I'll back it up a little.
Popping and
Yeah,
locking.
Beep, beep. So,
So,
yeah, go ahead. Just get us the details. But
So later, Cena gets control and takes his shirt off. He throws it in the crowd, and 2 grown men fight over it.
Fight to the death.
And like one guy had gray, like completely gray. Like this guy was old. And the guy that caught the shirt was already wearing the shirt that Cena threw in the crowd. He was wearing the green Cena shirt.
Yes.
And he caught it. And the other old man was like, "Give it to me." It was ridiculous. Yeah. Come on, grow up. It kind of reminds me of when we were in the front row of Raw and Jeff Hardy like started to hand me his armbands, and I was like, "I don't want your sweaty armbands." And this other guy was like, give me those armbands." Wah! Oh wait, that was Eric.
And who was that guy?
That was Eric.
He handed it to me. He didn't give it to you. He didn't want to give
He
it
was
to
about to hand it to
No,
me.
he
I
wasn't.
backed away like, I don't want this.
you. Ew.
And then Eric was like, "I'll eat it."
Eric's
Jeff's
like this.
"Yeah, you're the
Like
guy."
here, hand this to me.
Yeah.
Eric's like this. Good. Thank you, Jeff. This will be on my cock within an hour.
And it was.
An hour.
Hey, I don't know if this armband can get any whiter, but I'm going to try.
I'm gonna find out.
I mean, it was all sweaty. It was,
It had some dirt on it, so you did whiten it up a little bit.
Why
That's
did Jeff
good.
Hardy give his sweaty armband to a grown man?
People, well,
he
I don't know.
gave both of them out.
Yeah.
To a 12-year-old kid.
Maybe
and
because 90% of the crowd are adult men.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. To a 12-year-old kid, comma, Eric Hamilton.
Well, most kids probably don't know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
He can appreciate the
think they
fans my
know.
age.
So
think they know, son.
also during this match, Cole mentioned that this gauntlet match is already the longest match in the history of Monday Night Raw.
Uh-oh, is
All
that
right.
disputed? Is that wrong?
No, it is.
Oh, it is, right?
Yes. And before this, Cole said the only other match to go an hour on Raw was Triple H in an Iron Man match. Now, Cole, since Cole didn't say who the opponent was, I figured it was Chris Benoit. So I looked it up, and it was.
It was.
And why even mention that?
Why even mention it?
If it's Benoit. By the way, do you remember this match, Eric? Because I know
Kind of.
you're a Benoit fan.
Kind of.
Okay, I bet you will never guess how this match ended.
Oh, man.
You'll never guess how it ended. It's the most ridiculous thing.
Shawn Michaels was involved.
No.
No?
Let me tell you what happened.
Oh, God.
With 3 minutes left, they were both tied at 3 falls each.
Right.
And Ric Flair and Batista were still in Evolution. They were helping Triple H beat up Benoit. When out comes who comes out for the save?
Dean Malenko.
Okay, no.
Randy Orton.
Eddie Guerrero.
No,
someone crazy. Perry Saturn. That wouldn't even be crazy.
Think about their version. He was their Hornswoggle back then.
Oh, man. Who would that have been back then?
Goldust?
No. Eugene.
Eugene
Oh, Jesus
comes
Christ.
out for the
Eugene
save.
Comes out for the save. He hits Flair with a Stone Cold Stunner. He hits a drop kick to Batista and a rock bottom to Triple H. Triple H later gets up and tries to hit Eugene with a chair but misses. And then Eugene hits Triple H with a chair.
Pedigree. Oh.
And then Benoit pins Hunter for the win with Eugene doing everything.
Was that for the title? Benoit won the world's title.
No, Benoit was the champion.
Oh,
this was
yeah.
after Mania.
Oh, yeah.
But, Eugene did everything, and Benoit just had to pin him. That was it. Eugene, Bischoff even came out, and Eugene punched him in the face. He punched his uncle.
Oh, my God.
That's his nephew, King. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy to even have a retarded guy as a special.
That retard strength, man.
And that's basically what they did.
Yeah.
The retard strength.
It's ridiculous. They all fell out of the ring.
Daniel Tosh is like, they say an ape is stronger than a man, and a retarded man is stronger than man. So if you see a retarded chimp, run. That's what he says. Because I think it's a borderline superhero.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. So anyway, Cena has control for most of the match, and he talks a lot of trash to Rollins during that. Very, very heelish Cena.
Good.
And then Cena hits an AA, but Rollins kicks out. Cena then tries an AA off the second rope, but Rollins gets out of it. Cena then dives onto Seth, but Seth rolls and picks up Cena and hits him with an AA, and that was awesome.
That was great.
But Michael Cole can't believe it.
John Cena does that, not Seth Rollins. You gotta wonder. John Cena does that.
John Cena does that!
No fucking shit! You piece of shit! This is how Cole ruins such a great match. John Cena does that!
I thought he was gonna
Did you know?
run in the ring. Time out! Time out! That's John Cena's move! Sorry!
This guy's a phony! Hey, everyone, look at the phony!
Yeah, Andrew, they're starting to talk as if they're 5-year-olds
Yeah.
watching the
Michael
show.
Cole's a fan watching
Only.
Raw.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
I know you're
Michael Cole is PewDiePie, on YouTube. That's how he reacts to things.
I understand you have you're trying to get a child-based audience. You don't have to talk like a fucking kid.
Right.
There's still grown-ass people watching the show.
No kids think Michael Cole is cool.
No.
Maybe Byron Saxton, but no kids think Michael Cole
Byron
is
Saxton thinks Michael's cool.
Yeah. Yes. So Seth hits the AA. Cole creams his pants. And then Cena kicks out, of course, and hits Seth with another AA. And then he picks Seth up again to go for another one. But Seth gets out of it, hits the knee strike, and then the curb stomp to eliminate Cena, which they just call the stomp now. They call
The
it
stomp.
like 2 weeks in a row. Oh, the stomp.
Seth Rollins clean pins Reigns and Cena in the same night. This is better than when Jericho beat Stone Cold and The Rock because he had help that night.
Well,
Seth had no help and
Yeah.
clean pinned the two biggest guys in the sport, according to WWE.
And
That's crazy.
new undisputed chin. Oh, wait, no, sorry.
But I mean, that's
Wrong year.
insane. Like, I loved it.
I know,
I was
it
like,
was great.
holy crap, because I love Seth Rollins.
course.
And he's been like underused for months.
Years.
Years. Well, at least a year.
Mm.
So I thought that was incredible. It was the best thing I've seen on Raw in a long time. I was
It was
so
good.
excited.
It was
Yeah.
good.
I knew he was clearly losing to whoever came out of that tunnel next.
Yeah.
But it was great that he had those two matches.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So Elias runs out next, and then Renee interviews Cena backstage while Elias beats down Seth. Cena again says that he has to win the chamber because for the first time in the first time in a decade and a half, I don't have a road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Did you have one last year? Because really, you just had an species / gender / mixed tag match with your fiance or soon to be fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it doesn't take long for Elias to hit his finisher and eliminate Seth, who was in the ring for over an hour. Seth Rollins, an hour and 5 minutes.
Can I get a Rollins 105?
Yeah.
Shirt.
This was his Royal Rumble. And this match was very like a Royal Rumble. Like, as soon as someone gets pinned, you hit the music. You don't know exactly who's coming out next.
No,
Yeah.
these gauntlets are great. I'm surprised they don't do them more. They
Right.
should have a gauntlet pay-per-view.
Well, and usually they do these gauntlets and they only
For the
last
title.
like 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
there were no quick pins in this gauntlet, right?
No.
Well,
usually have a
Elias
couple.
took like a couple minutes because Seth was,
Yeah,
out.
a few minutes. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was great.
So he hits his finisher. He eliminates Seth. Balor comes out next.
By the way, Elias is growing on me fast.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like real fast.
I'm ready to walk with Elias.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not there yet. I'll
Like-
walk behind him.
Like, I really
I love this guy.
I know they probably won't do it. I want there to be like a Raw Money in the Bank holder and a SmackDown Money in the Bank holder.
But then you got 4 briefcases.
I love
too many.
I love briefcases. I love cash-ins.
Yeah.
Oh, you want him to be the Money in the Bank?
And I want
then
him
you're
to be the
over-
Money in the Bank guy.
But then you're over. It's overkilling it if you have 4
No.
cash-ins.
No, fuck that.
What do you mean 4 cash
Everyone
ins?
loves a
Because
cash-in.
then there'll be 2 for the women
Have
if
you
you
seen?
do 2 for the
Have
men.
you seen when people?
He's
cash
saying he
in?
wants one for Raw and SmackDown, like a men's. That's too
No,
many.
just throw him in the main match.
Well, it'll probably be
Yeah,
like
2 for each. You're right. Yeah, that'd be too many.
It'll be
Yeah.
like 4 from each brand for.
Then you can have like a
briefcase.
cash-in on top of a cash-in.
Yeah.
He's cashing in his cash-in. Balor comes out next. Renee interviews Seth, who says all that matters is winning the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Balor.
Thanks, Renee, for giving us an interview in the middle of a match.
It's so bad. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Balor eventually eliminates Elias with the coup de grace, and then Miz's music hits, but only Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel appear on the stage so that Miz can attack Balor from behind. Renee then interviews Elias, who brags about beating Rollins, even though Rollins was dead when he got in there.
We interrupt this wrestling show for an interview about a wrestling match.
Yeah. It's like, I think they're just like, oh, that's what they do on Monday Night Football. They have the sideline reporter talk in the middle of the play or whatever. It's, it's some stupid shit like that. So Elias, he brags about beating Seth, and then he says he'll give the greatest performance on Sunday. And Miz eliminates Balor with the assist from the Miztourage. And then he celebrates like he won the whole thing. But then he hears the chants from the crowd, Strowman, Strowman.
And they show his face.
Yeah.
It's great.
And he's just like, oh my God.
No, he's like this. He's...
Yeah.
Like
And then he goes,
the change is great.
and then you can read his lips. He goes, what did I do?
What did I do?
I should have lost this match.
Loved it.
And then
Loved his reaction
And then you
alone.
hear Braun, and he's really like, holy shit. And Miz tries to run away, but Strowman catches up to him and brings him back to the ring.
And then Graves is like, because Cole goes, what should he do? And Graves is like, run away, get counted out, throw the Miztourage at him, call the police.
Yeah.
Like, it's like anything but stay in that ring.
Yeah. So Renee interviews Balor backstage, who says the Miztourage won't be able to help the Miz on Sunday. Miz hits Braun with the skull-crushing finale, but Braun kicks out like at 1 pretty much.
Throws him out of the ring on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he hits the running power slam to win the gauntlets. And after the match, Charlie interviews Braun on the stage, who says he's winning the chamber to face Beastie Boy at Mania because I'm not finished with you.
Yeah.
And then he eats Charlie Caruso.
Don't forget, you get a power slam, and you get a power slam.
Well, but he's first.
and
He's
you
gonna
get a power slam.
feed him his hands or something.
He's going to get these hands.
Yeah.
Get these
He
hands.
hits back to the ring. He hits Bo and Curtis with the power slam, and then 2 more for the Miz. So, yeah. Too many. And again, Charlie is just standing right next to Strowman, like, not terrified at all. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Next up, we have breaking news from NBC Sports.
Oh.
Now, this isn't an Onion article. I'm just going to say this right now. This is not The Onion. This is not kayfabe news.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett has made it to the WWE Hall of Fame.
What? Yeah?
But why?
What?
I mean, can I
Nope.
defend it?
No.
I can't.
No.
Nope.
Pizza. Let me tell you something.
No.
Let me tell you
It's not
something.
even it's not pizza and hot dogs.
It's not even pizza.
Hold on. This was this. You didn't watch wrestling during this time. 92 to like 97.
I watched Jarrett.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett
Come on, slap nuts.
had a
Oh.
lot of title reigns.
Rip off country version of Ric Flair.
Yeah.
He had the strut and the figure 4.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
I
wasn't
texted
a-
you guys when it happened. I was like, is there just no one else alive?
I guess no. That was a funny line. But like, I guess my point is, I was never a big Jeff Jarrett fan.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like his stamp on the company, it's way better than a lot of the WWE Hall of Famers. I'm not counting the celebrity ones, like the wrestler ones. Like I think he's there with the ones
Look,
that they've put in.
Like Donald Trump and
No, I'm saying to even take out the celebrity one, just include like the
Think
wrestlers.
Snoop
Look, we
Dogg's
could
in there.
literally sit here for 20 minutes going one after another, listing off people who could have gone in before Jeff Jarrett.
yeah.
I think,
I just think they don't. I just think they don't want to put in dead people because it makes them look bad, you know, or like people that will soon be dead, like Vader belongs.
he's afraid
in there.
that if they put in,
like
They're
they'll put
afraid
in Vader and
he's
he'll
gonna
die,
die.
like Warrior did the next day. And Vince is like, we don't want any more people dying as they go in the Hall of Fame.
God.
Like Vader, what if Vader dies while he's giving the speech? You know that would look.
That seems more likely
I think
to
they're
happen.
afraid of that happening.
Yeah.
I know when Hart's not in, Bulldogs. I think it's because they're deceased.
yeah, why isn't Bulldog in?
Because he's dead.
Bulldog is
I really think it's that.
Bulldog, Owen Hart.
Yeah.
Maybe part of their what is it? With the family against them, part of the lawsuit or
Yeah,
settlement.
it
sorry,
could be that.
part of the settlement was you don't mention him anymore. You can't make money off of him.
Well, his wife does not like WWE at all.
yeah, but didn't
and-
he just come out with a video a few years ago?
Yeah, but she apparently didn't let them use any like home video footage or anything.
So it was doing their own
so it's-
stuff.
Yeah.
So even though the settlement was don't talk about Owen, they still
Right.
sent out a video about Owen.
Sure.
Jeez.
I guess.
But I mean,
But
China,
Rick-
I
well,
think, is
Rick-
the most obvious one. Like China
Well,
was huge for
yeah.
WWE.
Yeah.
For her to not be on the Hall of Fame is ridiculous.
Yeah, a little.
But I think her and Owen and Bulldog, that's probably a great one.
And I think Vader too.
Yeah, but he wasn't in WWE for a long time. He's more of a WCW
but
guy.
Sting's
Yeah,
in.
he was.
I mean, they own WCW
Yeah,
now, so you
exactly.
kind of have to recognize.
I get
you kinda-
that, but Sting was the biggest
But
name.
well, Rick
but
Rude,
yeah.
Rick Rude went in, and he's been maybe he's been dead for a long time, and that. Well, so is Owen
Rude-
died tragically. Maybe that's
Rude
why they
went
don't want
in
him.
after he was dead, yeah.
WWE ring.
Yeah.
They put in
Nonetheless.
dead
And
people,
Rude,
though.
Rude didn't die like Rude like had an illness, right? He didn't like do a drug.
Yeah, the
overdose.
illness was his head was hit too many times in the ring. That was his illness.
It was some illness. It wasn't
Jesus.
anything bad. Like it wasn't anything like he.
I
did to
hope that's
himself.
wrong. I think that's ridiculous if that's true.
Yeah.
I think they're saving those bigger names for when they don't have anybody big. Like Goldberg is like a big name, and they don't have to.
In their mind, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
'Cause,
he's a
I mean,
big
they-
name.
like,
Either
Well,
way,
he's
he's a big name.
but he's WCW.
They
I mean,
put
that's-
Eddie Guerrero in right after he died.
That was 10 years ago. I think they've changed their opinion on
Oh, well. Yeah.
you know how they want to market their company.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, congrats to Jeff Jarrett. I felt like they took, like, you know, when they showed the video package and all these wrestlers were talking about him, I felt like those were quotes of wrestlers talking about other people, and they just put that in the video package. About like Roman Reigns is in there, and he's like, yeah, he changed the business. It's like he's probably talking about Undertaker there.
Yeah, right.
And they just put it in Jeff Jarrett's video.
They just have stock footage
Yeah.
of wrestlers talking about
Road
other
Dogg's
wrestlers.
like, yeah, he taught me a lot. He was talking about Triple H there.
You both feel the same way about Jeff Jarrett, like not deserving a fake Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it's a fake Hall of Fame, so I really don't
It really
care,
is. It
but-
doesn't matter. It's just I really think that there's people who made better accomplishments.
I agree with that.
have
The
done
names Andrew
more.
said are for
Like,
sure.
It's like Roman Reigns. There's way better choices to be the face of WWE.
All right.
I mean, if you really break it down, Jeff Jarrett did his best stuff after he left
No.
or got fired.
In TNA.
No.
He
I didn't watch
He created
TNA.
2 failing wrestling organizations.
They mentioned that too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, they mentioned like him for like giving AJ Styles a shot, like Bobby Roode, because they were,
That's what Triple H mentioned. Yeah, like he
Yeah.
said, this guy gave so many competitors a shot that wouldn't have had it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's worthy.
Okay. So next up we have Asuka doing a live interview in the ring with Renee.
Was this for a
Wait,
match
so-
or no? Like this
No.
was just for an interview.
So to go back on that, you have Triple H's basically saying, yeah, he gave all these guys a shot that we were very, fucking stupid to pass on.
Exactly. Right. That's basically it. So Renee interviews Asuka, who, we know Asuka doesn't really speak English.
No.
And Renee asks her multiple questions.
Bless her heart, she tried.
Follow-up questions, and it just made this awkward.
Yeah.
And she almost was ready to say, I don't speak English.
Yeah, like
This you know.
Asuka's looking at Renee like, why are we doing this?
Yeah,
like,
right.
It's just,
Very
so
painful,
stupid.
unrehearsed.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they'd make her talk.
No.
They made
And
Asuka look dumb for the
Asuka's
first
been
time.
fine coming out and just saying a few things like, no one
one's-
is ready for Asuka.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all she needs.
I will be champion.
It's like this. Okay, so you won the Royal Rumble. Tell us about that. Nobody is ready for Asuka. All right, what do you think about your chances at WrestleMania? Nobody is ready for Asuka. All right, you look great tonight. I am Groot.
She should have done that to Renee. Like, it was stupid.
Nobody is ready for Asuka. Like, stop.
Like
Please.
she had to answer 3 questions. That's 3 sentences.
Yeah.
Let me give you something to say in Japanese and remember that.
Again, it
Like
was
3
unrehearsed. It was
sentences.
bad.
They're letting Shinsuke
It's the most
get
English
away
she's
with
ever
it.
said out loud, clearly.
Yeah.
They're letting Shinsuke get away with it.
A little bit.
He's been saying the same thing for like 3 weeks.
But a few words. I don't think
Yeah.
he's ever done a
No,
long
he
interview.
didn't say anything this week because he wasn't on SmackDown.
He wasn't.
The guy that's going to win the championship at WrestleMania wasn't on
Well,
SmackDown.
we'll say why.
At
in rumors.
WrestleMania?
He had a family illness
I'm gonna beat
that I
you.
just made up.
Great. So, anyways,
Made you feel bad for one
Nia
second.
Jax then shows up and hits Asuka with a Samoan drop and multiple atomic nuclear
Nuclear leg drops.
super duper leg drops.
Cementing her loss at the Elimination Chamber.
Of course. I mean, that's the whole idea around this. It's like Kurt Angle comes out a couple weeks ago after the Rumble. Asuka won the Rumble, so she gets to fight the champion at WrestleMania. However, for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to give Nia Jax a second chance to get in that match.
Even though she
making the Rumble meaningless.
And even though Nia was nowhere near the last 7 competitors.
No. Yeah, exactly. Like Trish Stratus should get that shot.
Exactly.
Before Nia Jax.
Hey, they did it for Sean one year, all right? Let's leave it alone.
So next up we have The Bar versus Titus Worldwide with Dana Brooke taking notes ringside
And cue the 205 Live voice.
Oh, you know what? That's another good thing about this gauntlet match being 2 hours. No cruiserweights this week.
Yes.
Keep them off Raw.
Oh, my God.
So during the match, Corey Graves said, Dana Brooke told me that when Titus lands more strikes than his opponent, he wins 70% of the time. That's great. I think that's for everyone.
Yeah.
Usually when you land the most strikes, you win.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Just 70%. How many times does Titus land more strikes than his opponent then? 5%?
You know, bold prediction for the next year's Super Bowl. The team with the most points at the end of the game gonna
Wins the
win.
game.
That's like a Madden
They're gonna
quote.
win.
But look,
That's a Madden quote.
How do you
Madden.
put this over? You know how you put this over? Here's how you put this over. She looks at her thing and she goes, like she's writing, and she goes,
Oh my God.
and she whispers something in Titus's ear.
Yeah.
And then the next 10 seconds, he does something to win.
Yeah.
then they're like,
Yeah.
okay, she's the brains behind the operation.
Yes.
Like that would actually go over.
Like she
It would.
shows him that, and then they're like, okay, good plan. And then she just shows the ref her tits, and Titus kicks Cesaro in the nuts. That's why she's the statistician. She's a genius.
She's like, Titus, come here. And he goes, why didn't you say that before?
She just draws a pair of tits.
And then she does this. And she does this. Hey, ref. Like just the
My
page
tits.
against her shirt. Just the
Oh my God! If Dana Brooke was in the Attitude Era,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
But just make her the
Somebody get a
brains.
time machine.
Make her the brains, and then it would actually make sense. This whole thing.
Yeah.
Not before the match. She said
Yeah.
that the best competitor wins the match. What?
So
Shit.
shitty match shorts. Apollo gets the win after rolling up Cesaro.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go. Which means they get
And
another.
No.
No,
Tag.
they get another title
team.
shot. They get
Now-
another one.
Now they get a shot at the titles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because to beat them. Anyways, so next up we have Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy doing their back and forth bullshit on the
So that
Titantron.
happened.
And it still sucks. No reaction from the crowd.
None.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And now they have a match at Elimination Chamber as
Is
well.
that a new thing that I've missed in
Nope.
recent weeks?
Yeah,
That
we
was off the cuff.
Yeah.
Off the cuff.
And then finally for our main event, we have Sasha, Mickey, and Bailey versus Alexa, Mandy, and Sonya.
Man, they are really loving their 6-woman tag matches.
Yeah. Hey, can you
lately.
guess what happened on SmackDown?
Uh,
So most of this match was not good. Not good at all.
No.
Mandy is still a bad wrestler.
green as goose shit.
And there were many botches. She botched so many times.
Yeah.
That's all right in my book.
The
Hey,
end.
She's really green. She's not good in the ring. She can't do much on the mic. We better get her in Elimination Chamber.
But she's got a great pair of tits.
Yeah.
You see them Instagram photos. So the end, though, was pretty good because we finished with Sasha and Alexa, and Sasha got the hot tag and wrecked shop.
Yep.
Like jumping off the apron, jumping on Sonya with the double knees. She
Yeah.
was awesome. And then she eventually makes Alexa tap out to the bank statement.
Uh-huh.
And then after the match, Sonya and Mandy beat up the good girls and then focus on Alexa. However, Mickey saves Alexa and they give Sonya a double glorious DDT. That's what it was.
Yeah.
While Paige just watches from ringside.
And
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, right. Because she can't do anything.
She can't do anything.
Which we're not supposed to know. Like, why is Paige not in the Elimination Chamber?
Well, for the Rumble, they
mention that?
said she's injured, but
Oh,
they
they
haven't
did,
mentioned
okay.
anything since the
well,
Rumble.
then
No.
they've covered it, I guess. I guess that's enough.
I guess.
They should talk about it more.
So now everyone has like a partner to help them out at the chamber, like Sasha and Bailey, Mickey and Alexa.
And I like
and
this.
Sonya
It just
and-
creates
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what they're going to do with it at the chamber.
Well,
Obviously,
Alexa
Bliss
will
turn
betray
on Mickey.
Will betray Mickey. Yeah.
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 Sonya will, or Sasha will probably betray Bailey.
Yes.
You know, and then maybe Absolution will, and that's how they separate themselves from Paige, because Paige has got. Eventually, you have to like say, okay, she's just a manager now.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. So that's how Raw ends. Again, the gauntlet match was the highlight of the show. It was also most of the show, but it was fun.
Yep.
They should do stuff like that more often. Change
great.
it up a little bit.
Change it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, HBK.
Yes.
I'm just assuming.
You're welcome. So on to SmackDown Live.
Oh, no.
SmackDown Live
Snooze Town Live.
begins with AJ Styles, the house that SmackDown Live built.
And of course,
Wait.
I'm excited because I'm like, oh, cool. AJ Styles is going to come out and give a promo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Renee's already waiting for
This
him
was
in
like-
the fucking ring.
This was like the Renee Young week.
It
What
was.
well, she was all over Raw, and then
Where
she's
in the world is Renee Young?
everywhere.
Everywhere.
So yeah, it actually starts with Renee Young in the ring introducing AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Renee asks him if he still controls his own destiny, and he says he does, but anything can happen in the Fatal 5-Way.
Yeah.
AJ then gets interrupted by Baron Corbin, who says he's going to be the new WWE
I'm
champion.
gonna be the champion.
You're really coloring in those nips.
Jesus. I'm just trying to make it a face.
They really just look like big eyeballs right now. But okay. So Kevin Owens then comes out and bitches about Shane. So Shane comes out next to make a couple of matches. Styles is going to take on Baron Corbin later, but Kevin Owens will face Dolph Ziggler, and that match starts right now.
Right now!
So at the end of the match, Ziggler's in control. When Sami Zayn's music hits, Sami starts to sprint down the ramp, which distracts Dolph. Yep. Then Owen super kicks Ziggler in the back of the head and pins him for the win.
That was pretty good.
Oh my God, he hits all of them.
Yeah.
If the reports are true about Ziggler's contract, then he has the largest contract for a full-timer.
Yeah.
Because only like Cena and Lesnar like have a bigger contract. Like he's the
make more money.
He has
And it's like a 2-year deal, right?
Yeah, 2 years, $1.5 million each year.
Jesus.
So if that's true, he's the highest paid full-timer.
Yeah. And
he just
really
came back.
That's more than Orton?
Yeah.
But Orton was up there.
He's probably like $1.2 million or something. But if that's all true, he's still losing every match.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but wouldn't you get paid that much to lose every match?
Yes.
Absolutely.
But why pay him that much if
they're not going to push him?
Because
they're just afraid of the competition?
You know what? They see what happened with Cody Young.
Shout out to Cody
Just
Young.
say Cody.
Shout out to Cody Young.
It's just Cody.
It is just Cody.
Yeah.
But they're really not.
See what they've done with Cody Young, huh?
Yeah.
4 times Doomsday champion.
Yes,
I don't think he's on the
absolutely.
level of Dolph Ziggler. I don't think WWE's
Cody Young.
losing.
No, but he'll get there.
Yeah, but exactly.
But Dolph
he wasn't on the same level as Ziggler, and they blew him up. Imagine what they would do with Ziggler. Can you imagine, like,
I think Ziggler's
Ziggler
more
versus
established
Kenny
than Cody
Omega?
was,
That
though.
would be an amazing fucking match.
Yeah, but I think he's more established than
he is.
And why do they give a
Yeah,
shit
that's
about Cody? You know what's going to happen? They let Cody go. He becomes a huge star, and they'll just get him back as a bigger star. They win either way.
Yeah.
They can get him back whenever they want him back.
They did it with Drew
Hey, Cody,
McIntyre.
welcome back. Put it on.
They did it with AJ Styles.
No, I don't want to wear Stardust. I don't want to
Yeah.
be Stardust again.
No,
Put it on.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they'll get him back whenever they want him back, and he'll be bigger than ever.
Yeah,
So
but according
whatever.
to Cody,
They win.
he's making more money now than he ever did with WWE.
Maybe, but
Bullshit.
yeah.
People
No,
take that shit as gospel.
His merchandise is probably...
No,
He's
Eric,
sharing
no
Bullet
way.
Club sales with what, 20 people that are in the Bullet
Plus,
Club?
Eric, people probably buy WB stuff to independent stuff by a factor of 100 to 1. 100 to 1.
But again, you're splitting. How many people are you splitting the Bullet Club merch with? You know.
Yeah.
So anyway, whatever.
So later in the night, Kevin starts to thank Sammy, but Sammy thanks Kevin and tells him, "I will lay down for you at Fastlane so that you can become the WWE
Which
champion."
is such an interesting element. Like, I don't know where they're going with that, but at
Yeah.
least it's something. At least they're trying to give us, they're trying to feed us something, but I don't know what it is yet.
Well, I haven't known in 6 months that this has been going on. So Sammy then hugs Kevin as Kevin looks confused.
Yeah.
That's where we leave it. Next up, we have Jinder Mahal's Rude Awakening, where Mahal says he has some very devastating info on Bobby Roode, and that is that he has Bobby Roode's top 10 list. And no one reacts because that's not a big deal at all.
No, it's not.
He shows it on the Titantron, and according to Mahal, Roode has himself at number 1, and then he has the same superstars as the overall top 10 list, except he took Randy Orton off and added Zack Ryder.
So are we supposed to believe
it's
that
all
was real?
faces again.
Are we supposed to believe that was real? Like
No.
he really stole it or no?
I thought you couldn't
No.
put yourself.
Right. That's,
Oh,
No,
okay.
because then Bobby Roode comes out and he says that's not my list.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. All right.
Bobby Roode has to come out and defend
And
himself
defend
that
bullshit.
that's not his stupid
Defend
list.
his fake list.
That no one cares for in the first place.
Correct.
And then he says, "You just want me focused on Randy Orton so that I'm afraid of getting RKO'd out of nowhere again." Mahal then
True.
keeps prodding Roode about Randy Orton. Finally, Roode yells, "Forget about Randy Orton. This is about you and me." Then, of course, Orton's music hits, and he almost has a fucking mullet now. What the hell are you doing, Randy? What are you doing, Randy?
Randy,
I'm going to have to come and shave your head, Randy.
Yeah.
He gets in the ring.
I'm going to burn down your hair like you burned down my house, Randy.
You owe me a house, Randy.
But
Still trying to...
I'll take your hair.
Half a house.
So he gets in the ring. He starts yelling at Bobby, but then he punches Mahal. Roode then clotheslines Mahal and Sunil Singh out of the ring. Orton goes for an RKO, but Bobby hits Randy with a glorious DDT instead.
Yep.
And that was like the one thing that I liked because, you know, I'm all in on Roode and,
Yeah.
you know, I'm tired of boring babyface Orton.
Yeah.
So Roode then starts to pose. He's about to do like the glorious stuff, and then Mahal gets back in the ring and hits the Colossus.
Yep.
So once again, Mahal stands tall.
So triple threat match at Fastlane.
Not yet, because then we go backstage where Daniel's telling Shane, wow, I never thought the top 10 list would create such controversy. Fucking asshole. And then they argue about who should challenge Rude for the U.S. title. Then they argue about Kevin and Sammy for the millionth time, and then Shane says he's making it official now. Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton for the U.S. title at Fastlane. And then Daniel says, whatever you want, boss. And then he walks away. I still expect this to be a triple threat match at Fastlane, right? I mean,
exactly.
I feel like Daniel's going to do that again.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Is it too much, though?
It is too much.
But you can't have Rude versus Orton.
You can't.
You can't have Rude versus Mahal.
Or maybe they will fight and Mahal will just interfere and fuck it up. And then that's the
your
Mania
WrestleMania match.
Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, no. So next up we have Charlotte, Becky, and Naomi versus the Riot Squad. Hey!
Yeah.
We just saw this on Raw.
Do you remember last week when they came out to defend me? Now it's a match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just saw this on Raw. 3 good girls versus 3 bad girls. Except this time the bad girls won.
So I'm pretty sure that Naomi's like fluorescent wig blew out a couple pixels on my TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
No.
At least it wasn't the main event this time.
Yeah. Well, this didn't even have anything good. Ruby pinned Becky after hitting her with the Riot kick.
Yeah.
It's a Pele kick, and they just call it the Riot kick.
Because she's Riot.
She's Riot.
She's not Pele.
With 2 titties. 2 T's. 2 titties. There. Oh, my God. Oh, you drew Ryback. So next up we have the New Day versus Benjamin and Gable to decide the #1 contenders
That's awesome.
for the tag titles.
Yep.
Weren't these the last 2 teams who got title shots?
Yes. Also, the last time the New Day fought the Usos, if the New Day lost, they weren't able to challenge the Usos for the tag titles anymore.
Right.
And they.
By the way, like
lost.
Benjamin and Gable got the last 3 title shots.
Yes.
Like they have the last 3. The
And
New
they
Day,
lost them all.
and
So-
they lost them all.
So the New Day wins,
yes.
and then the Bludgeon Brothers come out.
Yes.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
The New Day?
Absolutely nothing.
The New Day's gonna face the Usos at Fastlane, and after the match, the Bludgeon Brothers come out and walk past the New Day and head to the ring because they have a couple of jobbers to squash.
Yeah.
And they do. But yeah, I think they just want to keep hinting like, you know, it's coming.
It's
These
coming
are your
soon.
champions of
At
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So
Who do
yeah,
they fight? The New Day or the Usos, though?
probably the Usos.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just to make them look. You know, the Usos are the most legit tag team right now. Like
guess.
they're always winning, and they're tough, and they've got a penitentiary,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna lock down Harper.
So the New
and
Day
Rowan.
will not have a WrestleMania match for a second year in a row?
No, I think maybe they will. Maybe they'll make it a 4. Or who the fuck knows? You think I give a shit?
Maybe it'll be, they'll probably be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
No, I do
They'll
not.
probably debut their pancake mix at WrestleMania. We got our own pancake. Suck it in, Jemima.
By the way, enough of this.
Yes.
Enough of this.
Enough of the
fucking
pancake.
Jesus.
Oh, now it's enough.
Now
week
it is.
8 is too much. Week 8 was the threshold.
That's what did it for me.
Yes.
I said if they show this in
No,
week
this
8,
is wasn't the first week was the SmackDown after Survivor Series when all of a sudden we saw them throwing stuff out in the ring. We're like, what the fuck is that? And then we see like people holding pancakes. Like, why are
Yes.
they throwing pancakes?
Yeah.
I think that was the first time they did it. The
Booty cake.
Tuesday after the Survivor Series.
yeah, we were there. Yeah.
So
This is what I think about the pancakes. Is that
Flare.
good? Is it good?
Flare face, angry flare face.
Angry flare face with
If
his
you,
arm.
I
I got my fist up your ass.
Well, tell it. You said it on Facebook Live, so tell the people that are listening.
I found some old packages of WCW cards.
Yeah.
That a friend of mine gave me, Hal Rudnick of Screen Junkies, if you're a fan, gave me this pack of WCW cards kind of as a joke, and I never opened them. So we just opened them now. I found them in an old shoebox.
And
And
there's
this
like
was the
200
best card.
There's 200 cards, and half of them are Flair.
Yeah.
They were smart. They were smart.
Let me see one of the cards.
There's one of Sid Vicious like fucking either Lex Luger or Mr. Perfect. I forgot who it was.
It's good stuff. A lot of Sting
It's great stuff.
and a lot of Ricky Morton. So if you know who that is, text us.
Yeah. So next up on SmackDown, we have the main event: AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin, and AJ would get the win after hitting the phenomenal forearm.
Yeah, clean win.
But then Kevin and Sammy attack Styles after the match, but then Corbin hits both of them with the end of days.
Here is the end of days
And then Dolph Ziggler is nowhere to be be found.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But okay, it's not.
That's because it's not the coming home show.
It's not the come now show.
Yes.
Before Fast Shit Lane.
Shit lane.
But really, SmackDown is terrible. Like it's been for a while. It's not easy recapping SmackDown because every week it feels like nothing's happening because nothing's happening.
SmackDown should be ashamed of itself, really.
What's different about SmackDown since October? Have any storylines advanced since then?
No.
No. Nothing.
Nothing.
Like, Kevin Owens has been arguing with Shane, and it's still going on. It's just nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
It sucks so bad. So let's give some awards. So who is your worst dressed?
Worst dressed was Naomi because she broke pixels on my fucking TV.
I'm sorry about that. You have to buy a new TV.
Yeah,
Joe?
Maybe a little less glow.
I had Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Just looks like a shitty mess.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
Like a garbage
So did
fire.
Renee Young on SmackDown with the leopard top.
Yeah.
And then it was weird.
Those wounds were cut deep.
What are you doing, Renee? And she's pale as shit right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
Bobby Roode in a suit.
I thought about that.
I thought
been
about
wanting
that
it.
too.
But then I thought, oh, Sasha Banks looks amazing.
Yeah, I had Sasha.
She looked great.
I had Sasha.
doing a
Sasha
lot of
wins
ab
this
work.
one because it's usually against Sasha and Alexa.
Yeah.
And Sasha showed skin, so Sasha wins.
Yeah.
Oofa.
Worst acting?
So I had Sasha Banks
That's silly.
How?
because so her and Bailey have been, butting heads the past few weeks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then Bailey comes out as part of their team and they're just the best fucking
They're
friends.
friends again.
And even Sasha was like, "Oh, let me do this side." Yay!
Or
like-
is it
It's a
great acting because it's a setup, Eric?
I'm going to go with best acting. If you're going to be
Andrew-
angry, stay angry.
Okay.
They've made something very, very clear in pro wrestling, especially nowadays, that the Elimination Chamber will be every woman for themselves.
Right, every woman.
And they've already thrown each other out of the Rumble. Who threw who out?
Sasha
Didn't
threw Bailey out.
Yeah.
So, like, it wouldn't be a shock if she turned on her. She wouldn't be
Right.
turning on her.
No, I
She'd
know.
be trying to win the match. So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah.
Unless she hit her with a chair.
Like 7 times.
Right.
Which I kind of want.
Sure, of course. I think we all
I don't
want
even know if
that.
you can cheat to win the Elimination Chamber match.
Joe, worst
Yeah.
acting?
Corbin.
Corbin.
I almost wanted to give it to Asuka, but I feel like it wasn't her fault.
No.
Quit asking her questions.
Right.
Don't bring me to Japan and ask me questions. Who's the about?
Joe Pisano!
No one can stop Joe Pisano
Yeah. In
in
Japanese.
Japanese. I thought that was everything.
My worst acting was Michael Cole because he almost ruined the gauntlet match.
Almost.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Best acting?
Kevin Owens?
Okay.
I had the Miz's face reaction to Braun coming out.
That's good.
And then, like, acting / performance was Rollins.
Seth Rollins. Yeah, I had
Yeah,
Seth
amazing
Rollins.
performance.
Best wrestler of the week, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins,
Yeah.
which we had for like a few weeks, I think, back in the day.
Yeah. Worst comments? I think we well, do we all have the same thing?
I think we do.
Do we? Braun?
No, not
Oh,
Braun.
what did you have? Oh,
Cena does that!
Yeah.
Cena does that!
Cena's move!
Cena does he does an attitude adjustment in Cena!
Not Seth Rollins!
no fair.
No fair!
Time out.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's what you had, Eric?
That's what I had.
Joe?
sweep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your Braun one?
I don't fear the unknown.
Oh, the unknown.
The unknown fears me.
That was really
What?
bad.
And the fans fucking popped for it.
Yeah. Dude, he's so over.
Yeah.
He's so over. He can play a cello, and all the fans will love it still,
Hold
except
on.
for me.
You'd have to think they'd change it all and let him win the Elimination Chamber and beat Lesnar at WrestleMania. Like, they have to go that route. They have to.
Okay, go ahead and put that on your scorecard. Sure.
What's wrong?
I love
with wrestling?
I love retaining the pay-per-view prediction championship. I love it. Who is your best comment, you idiot?
Who'd you have, Eric? I don't want to talk anymore.
You should put on your mask.
My best comment was Michael Cole.
Okay.
No, go on.
No, what do you have?
Andrew.
Eric, do we all not have one?
I don't have
I had something cool that Corey said,
nothing,
and I forgot what it was. It was
no
something
one
like,
said
"This is the
anything,
best
really.
match we've never seen," or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was.
I didn't have anything.
I
There
tried to go
wasn't
back and
anything
find
like
it.
amazing. Like,
No,
All right,
wasn't
moving-
anything
hey,
good.
Hey, sweep it.
Sweep it.
Sweep
Nothing.
it. No,
I think that's
nothing said.
I think that's something new that no
Yeah,
one's
we've
had a
never-
best comment.
We've all never had a best moment.
Oh yeah. 2 weeks in a row. The last 2 weeks, I think, or two
Yeah.
before that. Worst match.
The Raw women's match.
The SmackDown women's match.
All right, you know what? I respect your opinion. though.
Tired of seeing the Bludgeon Brothers beat up midgets.
Again, good pick there.
Nice.
The only reason I didn't have the Raw one is because I thought Sasha was good at the end.
Yeah,
like,
I guess
Sasha did
for the
good.
30 seconds.
But
she
that
was.
slow-mo match, I had SmackDown's women.
I had SmackDown's women.
I had Titus Worldwide versus The Bar.
Sure. Best match.
Gauntlet.
match.
Gauntlet
great.
match, especially Cena,
Cena
Rollins.
Yeah.
If you want to pick them apart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Worst move.
So in Corbin versus Styles,
Yeah.
Styles flips over Corbin and he's trying to roll him up.
Yeah.
And Corbin goes, "Huh," and he punches the mat, the soft mat. And he's like, "Ah!"
That's what I
Worst
had.
move or best move?
Yeah, it might have been best move.
I had pick one of Mandy's 5 botches, and that's
Yeah.
my worst move.
Bachamandia.
Oh, worst comment? Joe's Bachamandia.
Best move?
Rollins roll through with the AA.
That's what I had.
But Cena does that, not Seth Rollins. Cena does that. Yeah.
Sweep it.
I actually
I was
had.
like, what are you doing?
Sweeping it.
I actually had.
I'm like, sweep it.
I actually
Sweep
had
it.
Kevin Owens did a Vader bomb into an elbow drop, and I've never seen that, so I liked it.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay, fine. The fucking AA that Cole came about.
But that's just
Sweep it.
Cena's move.
That's so great. Cole even made it better.
Yeah.
Corey Graves should have been like, well, Rollins does it now, bitch.
Yeah.
In fact, Rollins hated Cena at their SummerSlam match a couple years back.
He did.
So, yeah. But he never did the roll through thing.
No.
Because John Cena does that. Worst moment?
The selfie videos.
That's every week now they do that
I fucking
bullshit.
hated it.
And Charlotte's looking at herself, not the lens, so she's fucking up.
I hate it all.
Yeah.
With the words on this, like, what is happening?
It's very dumb.
Renee Young ready to interview AJ Styles.
I
as he
had
comes
too
to
much Renee Young.
That's not bad.
Too much Renee Young.
that's not
good,
bad.
Good answer.
Best moment?
Rollins pinning Cena to pin both guys in one show.
Yep.
Rollins
Amazing.
pinning Roman and Cena clean.
I had Rollins pinning John and Reigns.
So sweep
A
it.
little different, but sweep it. Yeah.
Sweep it.
Soft sweep it.
All right, that's all for awards. So now let's get to breaking news.
Do it.
So this was a rumor for a couple weeks, but WWE confirmed that all future pay-per-views will now be co-branded. And this is, of course...
After WrestleMania.
Right. And this is most likely due to low ticket sales for the pay-per-views.
Sure.
So that's the first step in once again removing the brand split.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be gone again.
Super Show.
Because it's failing. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, Apollo Crews has a new name in WWE. Did you catch it on Raw?
Yes. Now he's just Apollo.
Now he's just Apollo.
They took off Cruz?
They took
I
off
didn't catch that.
Crews.
Are you sure?
They have a.
Yep. Go to WWE. He's just Apollo now.
Yeah.
And JoJo announced him Apollo.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who gives a
They-
shit? You know
they've
what?
done
Who
this.
gives a shit?
Right.
They've done this with a lot of people.
They have. They did
Yeah.
it with Elias. Elias was the Drifter Elias Sampson in NXT.
Yes.
Like, the Drifter's a cool nickname.
Great
Yeah.
name.
And then
Great
he comes to
name.
Raw. They cut the Drifter, and then 6 months later, they cut Sampson.
Now
Yeah.
he's just Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
When he first came out, he was Big E Langston.
Right. Yeah.
Antonio Cesaro.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alexander Rusev.
Alexander Rusev.
That's right.
Rusev works a lot
Rusev
better.
works.
Yeah.
Rusev.
Cesaro, I'm okay with
But
too.
even in NXT or like OVW or whatever, Sheamus
Was
Sheamus.
Shavano Sheamus. I think?
No, it's
I'm
Sheamus
just kidding. Seamus O'Hare.
Sheamus O'Sheamus.
Sheamus O'Shani.
Seamus
Shasani.
O'Sheamus.
I don't know. Oh, also Neville was Adrian Neville.
Adrian Neville.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Some of them work. Some of them don't.
Yeah.
Apollo just being Apollo is dumb. Elias
It is.
being Elias is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other breaking news? Anything else?
Anything else?
No.
Not really news. No.
Okay. Well, then let's get to rumors.
Rumors.
Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
I only have one, so you guys could all go after me. But Big Cass is supposedly back at the Performance Center training for his comeback. It's been 6 months since he tore his ACL.
Yeah. Is that good or bad?
It just seems like
Not a lot of time.
Yeah.
But it's the sports world that, I think you have to get stronger for a sport as opposed to like wrestling.
Yeah.
And Big Cass doesn't do that much.
No.
But
No.
hopefully his recovery takes a very long time. No, I'm just kidding.
What
but
if-
who knows?
what
What
if
they'll
he's
do.
No,
just
I'm
been,
not
like-
against Big Cass if you take Enzo out of it. Like he's just another. He's better than like Baron Corbin. If you give his
guess.
Baron Corbin spot to him, that would be better.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm wondering how he's gonna stand on his own two legs.
Literally.
Literally. But when he left,
Because he tore his ACL.
he was still, even though he broke up with him, he was still dependent on Enzo to get him over.
Yeah.
So who gets him over?
Yeah.
Definitely not himself.
Gabagulak
Gabagulak.
on 205 Live.
Yeah.
He goes to 205 Live.
Gabba gabba
Yeah.
To
gula.
avenge Enzo.
Yeah. Right.
What rumors do you guys have?
So apparently, Sheamus has been working low key.
Yeah.
That's why they've been doing a lot of tag matches. Cesaro's been doing a lot of work. Apparently, Sheamus has the spinal stenosis, which is what caused Edge and Stone Cold to retire.
Sheamus has this.
Yes.
Oh shit.
So he's apparently rehabbing it on his own, but he's
Well,
already
why
made
does he get the exception?
Well, he's already kind of made it clear he wouldn't mind trying to pursue a career in acting, as we can see by his stellar performance.
Wait a minute.
In Ninja Turtles
Is there
2.
gonna be another Ninja Turtles movie? Because if there is, then he has an acting career.
Yes.
But if there's not another Ninja Turtles movie, I'm trying to think of what he can play. Are there any other Rhinos characters in any other movies that
Nope.
he could play?
Any like
Is-
ginger monsters?
Is the next Spider-Man movie, is Rhino in it?
Yeah. So we'll see where that goes.
Any crazy, tall, freakishly looking people that are pale with mohawks? Any roles for that?
No.
No.
Negative.
Anything else? Anything else? Going once? Going
Going
twice? Sold the trivia.
Trivia. So I've got trivia and a contest this week. We'll do them quick.
Okay.
Well, I think you guys like the
You know I
contest.
do, yeah.
Versus each other. I have a
Yeah,
versus
I
one.
always win. It's great.
So the trivia.
Uh-huh.
How many WWE titles did Jeff Jarrett hold?
Let's see. I think he was he was obviously Intercontinental Champion. I think he was
IC.
European Champion.
He was, and tag champ.
Who was he tag champ with?
The Roadie?
No. Are you so certain about this tag
Road Dogg?
title? Are you certain about the tag titles?
Pretty certain. I'm pretty certain.
Fine.
he
All
won
right.
the
We'll
tag
go with
titles.
those.
Road Dogg?
We'll go with those.
Well, I was asking like so if he held one more than once, that counts as like a multiple time.
Five-time Intercontinental. That's tough trivia to know how many reigns he had.
I'll say
5 IC titles.
4 IC titles.
We have 5 and 4.
I'll
Okay.
say a 2-time European champion
Okay.
and a 1-time tag champ.
So
I agree with. I'll go with those.
so which answer you want to go with? 8 or 7?
8 or 7 what?
Championships.
Because you said 5 IC, I said 4.
Okay, I'll go with 8.
I'll go with 7.
It is 8. Not quite the way you guys did it. So 6-time Intercontinental Champion.
Jesus.
That's a Hall of Famer. He won the European ones and the tag team title with Owen Hart.
Oh, okay.
All right, contest. This is awesome.
Yeah.
So I did some research on Jeff Jarrett, right?
All right.
And I found out that the WWE went to him and said, "You're dropping the title to China."
Yeah.
And he went, "Oh no."
I heard. I know this. Yeah.
Oh, you know this?
Yes.
All right, so then maybe we'll just let Eric guess it. But so the WWE said, "Fine, how much?"
Right.
How
I
much?
don't know how much it was.
Oh, you don't?
No.
How much for you to drop the title to China, to a woman? He gave them a price, and apparently they negotiated and they paid this amount. We will start with the champion, Andrew. Start the bidding.
I'll go. I don't know. It's tough, man. You're making it seem like it's really a lot of money.
Yeah, I think this was also 97,
I'm gonna say
98.
I know, but
99.
I'm gonna say $1.5 million.
That's a lot of money.
Well, you made it sound like it was this ridiculous amount of money.
I don't think they're going to pay anybody. They'll just fire him before they pay him that. Lower.
I'm gonna say 250K.
Higher.
500.
Lower.
400K.
Lower.
350.
Lower.
300.
And new
Trivia champion.
Yeah.
trivia contest sometimes champion. $300,000 for him to drop the title in a fake wrestling show.
Yeah.
No, just do what we say. No, you're gonna do it because we're telling you. No.
Well, he was leaving.
Jesus.
He was
Yeah, I guess
about
he
to
held that
leave.
power.
And he did like a Bret Hart
Fine.
thing.
Tell me what you want me to do, and you have to pay me for it. And
Right.
That's what Bret Hart just should have done.
God,
Fine,
right.
Vince, give me more money and I'll drop it to Sean.
Pay me to drop it.
But
They paid him $300,000 on his way out to drop the title to China. Okay, pretty amazing shit.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
you want to get to these?
I-
Oh, you want to do fan stuff?
I was gonna say I have kind of like a trivia thing.
Go ahead.
So
Go
after the
ahead.
gauntlet match, after Rollins pinned Cena,
Oh,
that
boy.
was only the 16th time in over 10 years that Cena has lost clean
Oh, we did this.
via.
Were you not
did?
here for that? Yeah, that was my trivia like 4 months ago. The last
Cena?
time Cena lost clean. I said, how many times has Cena lost clean since 2010? And it was like 7.
Oh.
So this is since when?
Since 2007.
Since 2007, he's only lost 16 times.
Oh, 2007. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you want us to name all the?
Yeah. Just see how many.
we already did this once. Sorry.
Yeah. And actually, what's interesting, there's only one person on there.
That's active now.
No.
Twice.
That's beat him twice.
Triple H.
Yes.
Yeah, we did this recently. Sorry, man. But Shawn
It was-
Michaels,
it was
Triple
probably
H,
after the last
Batista,
one.
Uh-huh.
Edge, I think was one of them.
CM Punk.
No, not Edge.
CM Punk.
Not CM
No,
Punk.
I don't remember.
This is only on Raw?
But there's 16 names
In
on there.
televised single matches, clean
CM Punk.
pinfalls.
In clean matches too. Like if it's like a false count anywhere, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Or but again, I think this is reiterating it, but yes, we have
Yeah.
Triple H, HBK did it.
Yep.
What was the other one we got right so far? Batista did it.
Yep.
There's a weird
Lesnar.
one on there.
Lesnar.
Lesnar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Edge wasn't on there. I really
No.
thought Edge was on there. There's a lot of names.
Seth
here.
Rollins won clean on Raw.
Oh, Kevin Owens.
I mean, not this Raw, but before. He's
Daniel
on there,
Bryan
right?
did it.
Seth Rollins beat Cena like a couple years ago on Raw before their
it on there?
SummerSlam match.
It's not on there.
Is it a
Then
new
it's wrong.
trivia? Like, did the date have like this?
Yeah, it has
Year.
the dates. and
KO,
the
right? Kevin
show.
Owens, obviously.
Kevin Owens.
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Well, since he
couple
debuted, so
big
Kurt
ones.
Angle. Was it since he debuted?
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
since he debuted.
Well, that's right, because that was
There's a couple
2002.
big ones on there that you guys are missing.
like big names or big
Yeah.
happenings.
I mean, I can read them off.
Shinsuke, who beat him?
Yeah,
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke again.
Orton.
Had
Nope.
to have. No. Undertaker.
Nope.
Still a
No.
weird one on there. JBL.
Nope.
We didn't go back. Really, you should give us the 2000. All right. Well, I mean,
Yeah, read
it's
the
been a long
synopsis.
podcast.
All right, so starting oldest to newest. Shawn Michaels on Raw in 07.
Yep.
The Great Khali on Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah, that's right.
Saturday night
Triple
main
H
event.
at Night of Champions. Batista at SummerSlam. Big Show on Raw. Triple H on Raw. The Rock at WrestleMania 28. Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Cena has a shitty SummerSlam record.
Oh,
Yeah.
the worst.
Owens
Mine was just on Raw.
What?
I think mine was just on Raw. How many times has Cena lost clean?
Oh,
'Cause my list was much
yeah,
shorter.
maybe.
Pay-per-views, yeah.
Owens at Elimination Chamber. Del Rio, Hell in a Cell. AJ
Right.
Styles at SummerSlam.
Well, then Rollins has to be on there, right? Because he beat him at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the help, he said
You're,
clean.
Oh, right.
Your boy Dean Ambrose on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Right.
Shinsuke Nakamura on SmackDown. And then Roman Reigns at No Mercy.
Right.
All right.
All right, good.
Mm-hmm.
There
Fun
it is.
facts.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Keep doing that. Right into the microphone.
Yeah.
I hate eardrums. Fact.
Fact.
All right, so we have another 5-star review. This is from Mr. Durham. Mr.
Durham?
Durham.
Durham.
Durham. Great show. Been watching WWE since I was a kid. You guys make me look at WWE another way. Great show. Sweep it.
Nice.
5 stars.
That's a lot of stars.
That is.
I don't know how many that is out of how many, but it sounds like a lot.
Broken Paul B with Ziggler being signed to a $1.5 million contract.
Allegedly.
Do you guys think that will ruin the dream matchup of Styles and Nakamura at WrestleMania in New Orleans?
No.
What do you mean ruin it? Like in what way?
Like they change it.
No.
No.
Why?
Does Dolph finally get a singles match at Mania?
If maybe Dolph will be the second match at Mania, which means he'll get a title shot next month.
And
will he
he'll
finally
lose.
get a singles match though at Mania?
Maybe.
You think?
No.
Who would he fight?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Tough one. This is from Have You Met Tim? Seth Rollins, how can he have that performance and be rewarded with losing to Roman on Sunday? Did they just write themselves into a corner or into a shitty match with Angle?
No.
I'd say yes.
No.
No?
I don't know.
It's going to be a match with Angle, maybe.
They could.
What else does Rollins do? Unless Angle's teaming with Ronda. But I guess we'll see. Alex G, can you start a podcast and just recap the XFL? I never laughed harder than when Andrew and Josh talked about it on the NXT recap show a few weeks back.
Maybe.
We went over Vince's press conference again. It's so much
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Naj Omari, with Roman and Seth both bringing up what happened in the main event of WrestleMania 31 and Seth not having a Mania opponent, do you think there's maybe a slim chance that they're hinting towards a triple threat match?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Roman, Rollins, and Brock Lesnar.
Oh, shit. That'd be awesome. Like a rematch of... Oh, yeah, they already did it.
But if you
then
think
Braun
about
still wins. or Roman still wins. I mean.
yeah, Roman still wins. He pins Rollins, so you make Brock still look strong.
Yay! For his Bobby Lashley feud. Yay! Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, God. I hope not. God.
Matt Anson, do you think if Bray Wyatt went to the Indies, he would be a better performer and have better matches?
Yeah. Sure.
That's basically what NXT is like. Everyone has better matches in NXT.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember when he was WWE champion? Yeah, the good old time.
Yeah.
He was champion for like a month and a half.
Right.
He was a,
He won the chamber?
transitional champion.
Right?
Yeah.
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 Chris Leahy, do you think WWE needs to hire more authors and storytellers to create better storylines instead of old wrestlers with head trauma?
Yeah, we're right here. Right
We
here.
need to see if Triple H can do better. Something needs to change.
Yep.
Please.
Yeah, please.
We're right here. We'll turn the show around.
Yeah. All right, that's all for fan questions. So we can get to. Actually, I have trivia here. Predictions. Elimination Chamber prediction.
All right.
Elimination
and
Chainer.
new.
Pay-per-view prediction
Hey,
champion?
why don't we team
Hey,
up
you could
and
dream.
beat up Andrew,
Like just beat him
knock
up?
him out of
like-
the match, then you and I can fight for the championship.
There we
What do you think about that?
Now
Because
we're talking.
Hey.
one of you will be.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Yeah.
There he is, folks.
Right.
There he is.
Ah!
Joe's,
Who saw that
Joe's
coming?
striking Eric. Again, if you're
Everyone.
not watching, you can't see any of this or know what's going on.
I'm expecting the play-by-play from you.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's
'Cause you're good.
I'm
obviously-
Michael Cole.
Because
You're on commentary.
Really, one of you will be too stupid and turn on one another before I'm dead. So I'll wake up before my.
And then you'll slow.
But what do you guys want to do? You want to like combine both of your scores and see if you could beat me? Like maybe that'll do it. You think?
Please.
Or-
Wow.
Of course we would want to do that.
Yes, of course.
All right. So first
Co-champion?
up,
What a dick. Like, he didn't beat me by 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
4 or
last-
5.
Whatever it was.
8,
It was
12.
close.
That.
I was in-
15.
I was in the 80s. All
Someone,
right, so-
I don't know. Someone was drunk when they were scoring the Royal Rumble scorecards. That's all I'll have to say.
It was me or the other guy, and I'm not saying who it was.
I think you both were a little drunk.
Maybe.
All right, our first matchup is. Oh no, not this. Oh no. All right, we have the Bar versus Titus and Apollo for the tag titles.
Yeah, clearly our mics are going in and out right now.
No,
I don't
we're
know why.
good. It's just the thing. It's just your shitty ass
Yeah.
connector.
Of course, Titus and Apollo will lose. What do you guys have?
I have Titus and Apollo losing. I wrote that specifically.
Yep.
I have the Bar winning.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Eric.
okay.
Interesting.
That's bold.
That is
It
bold.
is.
Bold move. I have Sheamus pinning Titus.
I have Cesaro pinning Apollo.
I have Cesaro pinning Apollo.
Let's
You're
do
all-
this, Eric.
You're all idiots.
We got. Clearly, it's going to be Cesaro pinning Apollo.
You guys are both gonna tie. Like I'll get third place, but you'll tie each other. Basically, meaning you pin each other, and I still get the title.
That'd be fair. That'd be fair.
That's how AJ Styles retained. Remember that?
It
Yeah.
probably would be.
Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy.
I got Matt with a pin.
I have Matt with a pin. Yeah.
I
Joe?
have Wyatt. I'm just going to go different on that one.
Wyatt with a
pin.
pin.
All right.
Asuka versus Nia Jax.
Asuka with a submission.
That's what I have.
That's what I have.
Oh, it's only the most logical choice. All right, now for the complicated matches.
Yes.
Women's Elimination Chamber for the Raw Women's
I just thought about
Championship.
something interesting.
There's only
The
5
Elimination
matches on
Chamber
here.
match is almost impossible for a champion to retain, right? They say?
They say.
Well, because of how many factors there are in both of these matches, it is almost impossible for you to retain.
Oh. We should probably look up those stats. How many times has the champion retained at Elimination Chamber?
No, we don't need to waste our
and
time
I'm sure
with
it's
that.
more than less.
That's true. That's true. More than not.
So, who do you guys? You want to do that at the end?
no,
Do
I have the
rest of
champion
stuff?
retaining.
Oh, okay.
Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
I have Alexa.
I have Sasha Banks.
Eric guaranteeing third place. in
Third
this
place.
Week's, predictions. You have Alexa. What do you have, Sasha?
I have Sasha.
Okay.
There's got to be a reason Alexa hasn't defended the title since October.
You think she's injured or something?
I think she's injured. I think
She's in
still
matches,
been wrestling.
but not very much.
All
She was in the tag match for what? A couple minutes?
right.
Okay. Whatever you say.
All right,
All
Sasha.
Okay.
Any outside interference?
I'm going to say yes.
I don't know.
Maybe Paige?
Paige doesn't do anything now.
Yeah.
If
That's
she
a
grabs
yes.
the foot,
I have
though,
no.
Okay.
She doesn't even do that.
puts her finger in
Maybe
someone's
Nia
bum.
Jax does a run in on this?
No.
Okay.
I
Bliss.
have no.
Calls in a posse?
Last to exit a chamber pod.
Bliss.
I got Bliss.
That's too easy.
Yeah.
I got Sonya.
Okay.
Okay.
First eliminated.
I have Sonya.
I got Mandy.
I have Mandy.
Yep.
Okay.
Who has the most eliminations?
Sasha Banks.
I have
Sasha Banks.
Sasha. Sweet bit. Does anyone climb on top of a pod?
I think
gonna
it-
say
they,
yes.
they have to. For
I
it to
say
be-
yes, but then they don't jump.
Where is that?
No,
I'd
it's
like to
gonna
put
be
that
like
as well.
they jump onto like a group of 4.
Right. Yeah.
At least 8.
Yeah. Ashes,
There's only
ashes, we
5.
all fall down.
Any weapons used?
I got no here.
No, not for the women's.
And who are the final 2? I'm sure we all have the same there, probably.
Bliss and Banks.
Mandy and Sonya. No. Yeah. Bliss and Banks.
I got Bailey and Banks.
Oh. So Alexa drops the title halfway in the match.
Hey, it's usually how it's done when they're going to drop it. Didn't
Yeah.
Cena lose first in a match where
Yeah.
he came on as the Bray Wyatt one? He was first eliminated.
He was not first eliminated. He was not first. No.
I think he was.
No, he was like no,
There
he
was
not
another
first
match where the
eliminated.
champion was eliminated
Yeah,
first.
there was one of those.
It wasn't.
I think it was
Cena wasn't
Cena.
first. That he wasn't first.
I will Google it.
It was. He was like the final 3. Then like
Okay.
Wyatt pinned Cena, and then they were like, "Oh my God, it's either going to be Styles
All
or
right,
Wyatt."
I'll Google it. Keep going.
No, it's fine. I'm right. All right. On to the men's elimination chamber for the right to fight Brock Lesnar. Does everyone have Roman Reigns?
I got Roman Reigns.
I mean, the smart money. You have Roman Reigns.
You have Roman Reigns, Joe?
Yes.
So you don't have Braun Strowman?
No.
Who do you have?
No balls.
Who do you have?
Oh, I have Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to retain my title.
No
any outside interference?
I got yes here.
Who?
Mr. Rush.
Joe?
I have no.
I have no. Last to exit a chamber pod.
Ooh,
Eric?
this was a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Elias.
Okay. Joe? Who you got?
That's what I have. Huh.
Okay, you guys are dumb. I have the Miz. He's gonna lock himself in the chamber pod.
Did you really put
No,
what I
no,
said
no,
earlier?
I have
Okay.
Elias.
It's like, damn it, that was my.
The Miztourage will hold it down for him.
Yeah.
Just like Flair did for Triple H a long time ago.
Yep.
First eliminated. This is really a tough one.
I had Cena.
Cena first eliminated.
But I think there's going to be like 5 guys in there, and then Cena's eliminated.
Joe?
I have
First
Elias.
eliminated.
I think
Okay.
he comes out last and then gets first eliminated. Like no one else is eliminated by
I'm
him.
not happy about this. But
Seth Rollins?
Seth Rollins.
Really?
I think that's why they gave him this hour long match.
'Cause he's
with the
gonna
2
lose
big
in
wins,
5
Because he's
minutes.
going to lose in 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Not 5 minutes, but I think he's first eliminated. I think probably everyone will be in the, like, out of the pods before someone's eliminated.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Who has the most eliminations?
Braun. I know it's obvious, but yeah.
I mean, it could be Reigns. I have Braun as well.
I got Rollins.
Rollins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's.
I don't know how he's going to have the most eliminations when he's first eliminated, but. All right. Does anyone climb on top of a pod?
Yes.
Yes.
I have yes.
Any weapons used?
Yes.
Yes. Guitars count. And does Elias have his guitar in the pod?
Yes.
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 If he's out last, he'll be playing the whole time.
That's
That'd be
two.
amazing.
Has to.
Well, I think the
Should be
match.
amazing.
I think the match will start with and now Elias, and he'll be in the chamber with the guitar doing his intro to
Yeah.
before the match starts. And who are your final 2?
Roman and Rollins.
It's mine.
Really?
I don't feel good about my scorecard. It's the same as Eric's.
Either way, people are gonna riot. And like I have Reigns.
Ruby Riot?
Yeah, I have Reigns and Cena, but I also feel like the whole place is gonna boo once they're the final 2.
Yeah.
Reigns and Cena you have? Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be. They can't be that dumb. They have to at least make us think it could be Rollins.
But then when Rollins gets so close and loses, they might even riot more.
No, I think that's why they let Rollins
probably.
pin Reigns clean, so that Reigns can beat pin Rollins at the
Yeah.
Well, I
pay-per-view.
think Reigns beats Rollins, like he eliminates him, but
Yeah.
first. Anyone have any announcer tables broken?
I don't.
I'm gonna put you two.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna put
have
no.
Why y'all have 0?
Everything takes place in the chamber.
Yeah, and those other matches are not worthy of breaking tables.
Unless, like, Bo Dallas puts Curtis Axel through a table.
right? Yeah.
Ooh.
Surprise appearance?
Wait, what did you have for blood?
No, we didn't even get there yet.
Oh, sorry.
Surprise
I'm looking up the John Cena thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's taking you so long. I'll find it in 2 seconds. Right
Oh, I
here.
can't find it.
I put.
So surprise appearance. Go ahead.
You have a surprise?
I do.
Who?
I
do.
put Dean Ambrose. Like, maybe like a backstage thing.
All right.
Maybe he's like, come on, guys. I know it's every man for himself, but let's fist each other before you go out there.
Okay.
I couldn't think of anybody in this spot.
I have.
It was a stretch.
I have Ronda Rousey. I think she'll show up and maybe like sign her contract for Raw.
But who'd you really
She'll
have?
show up. I had no one.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any blood?
Yes.
Yeah, I got this wrong last time, but I'm gonna say yes. It's the chamber.
It's the chamber.
Someone will
the
cut
chamber.
their arm or something.
It's the chamber.
Yeah.
By the way, yes, I was right. John Cena was in the top 3. Baron Corbin was eliminated first by Dean Ambrose.
But I said there was a match. I didn't say
There
it was
was
that
one
match.
where
There was
the champ
one.
was eliminated
The
first.
champ was out first, and I thought it was Cena, but I didn't necessarily think it was that one. Keep going. Don't worry about it.
That's what you guys said the first time.
Okay. Even though we're both on the other page. All right.
Is there a heel or face turn on the show?
Yes.
No.
Who, Eric?
Who?
You always pick this.
Sasha.
Just
What's
because she beats up Bailey, it's not a clear
So
heel
like
turn.
a chair shot to Bailey and then like a long stare?
She
That's
does-
like how heel turns.
She does something
That's
to
how
her.
heel turns work.
She'll have to crotch chop or
like she
something.
can't just pin her.
Well, I know that. Like, it will be something that makes
All right,
everyone.
so Joe
boo
has
Bu-
a cunt punch
her.
from Sasha. So is that you're gonna go with that?
Let's
CP.
All right, cunt punch, CP. And other than Roman celebrating in the chamber with confetti and everyone booing in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
does anything else happen?
No.
No, I have no. Oh wait, I have
Oh.
Jinder Mahal laughing. Oh wait, no, that's Josh's thing.
Could they do this?
What?
No,
Could they do Rousey? Could they do Rousey last?
no.
They love their celebrities. They ruined
do.
history on the Rumble.
I mean, we all assume that'll somewhat set up her match, right? Like Triple H and Stephanie might come
So
out.
I think it might be at the end. All right.
The end is a contract.
So they don't
signing?
boo the end of
That's
the chamber.
Raw, but that's Raw. That's
Okay.
that's not a pay per view. When has
Okay.
a pay per view ever ended with like a contract signing?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. There's my winning scorecard. You guys have the same scorecard, so
I'll just take a
if you
picture of mine.
tie, I still win. So that's fun. It's gonna be good.
Oh, we should take yours since you won't.
Yeah. Give us yours.
Yeah, okay. I'm not that stupid. All right. You think I'm that stupid?
Yeah,
What do you want?
give me your
What do you want?
scorecard.
What do you want the title to while you're at it?
Give me your
To
scorecard.
hold it? Like I trust that
right.
bullshit.
Give me this. I'll make a couple copies of it.
All right, that's the show.
Yeah, that's the show.
That is the show. Yeah.
That is the show.
Thank you to Fabio Morbido for making the scorecards as he always does.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks,
you.
bro.
Thanks, Fabio.
And
Fabi, bro.
yes, so yeah, I'll just tell everyone right now. I have to work Sundays. I have to
Boo.
work Sunday nights, so I can't watch the pay per view.
Boo.
So they're gonna watch the pay per view and probably do a recap that I'll throw up on
Probably.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Or I guess I'm doing one by myself at 4 a.m. after I watch Elimination Chamber.
Hey guys, watch the show.
And also the recaps will now be, we're going to be recording every Tuesday night because I also work Wednesday night. So
Yeah.
we're going to be recording every Tuesday night
Yes.
Like we kind of did for a little bit, and then went back
Yeah.
to Wednesdays.
due to Rockets
So
games.
you're
But
welcome.
Now it's like definitely Tuesday
You're
night.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. We have t-shirts available at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for just $19.99. And you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. So until then, we'll see you guys after the chamber. And
After the chambers.
on the video, Joe and Eric will be like, and still, it's Andrew still. And they'll talk shit to me because I won't be there. But, you know, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Here you go. Here's my winning scorecard. Frame it. Keep it. No!
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Kubler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? wrong with wrestling?